Hello everyone, I am Rutuja Madhukadpravi. Today we are going to see the topic in the engineering mechanics, that is finding the magnitude and direction of the resultant forces. The question is given as 20 Newton inclined at a 30 degree towards the north of east. Second force 25 Newton towards north, 30 Newton towards northwest, and 35 Newton inclined at a 40 degree towards the south of west. First of all, we can draw the diagram for this all forces. First is 20 Newton inclined at a 30 degree, means it is lie in a first quadrant with the angle of a 30 degree, then 20 Newton. Second one is the 25 Newton towards the north, means upward direction on the positive y-axis. There is a second force, that is 25 Newton, and third force is the 30 Newton towards northwest. Here the angle is not mentioned, so we take the 45 degree angle for this force, that is 30 Newton. And last one is the 35 Newton inclined at a 40 degree towards the south of west, which lies in a third quadrant with the angle of a 40 degree. So now we can resolve this all forces. So depending upon the direction of an arrow, that is it towards of or the point or towards of the point, so we can resolve this in this manner. So now we can find out the forces. The vertical forces is a F. The vertical forces is known as the summation Fy, while the horizontal forces is known as the summation Fx. First upon we find the vertical forces, that is summation Fy, which is direction is positive, upward positive, and downward negative. So now we can operate this all calculation on a calculator, and we get summation Fy is equal to 33.71 Newton. So also now we can find the all horizontal forces, that is Fx, which direction is towards right positive and towards left negative. So here is a three forces. Here is a three horizontal forces. So we took one by one. Summation Fx is equal to 20 cos 30 minus 30 cos 45 minus 35 cos 40. So we can calculate it, and the final answer is a minus 30.70 Newton. Now finding the resultant force R is given as R equal to under root summation Fx square plus summation Fy square, which is equal to under root summation Fx is minus 30.70 Newton and Fy is 33.71 Newton. So 30.70 square plus 35.71 square. So the final answer is 45.59 Newton. Now we find out the position. Direction of the resultant force, which is given as theta is equal to tan inverse of summation Fy divided by summation Fx, which is equal to tan inverse 33.71 divided by 30.70. Operating this on calci, we get theta, that is 47.67 degree. So in this way we can calculate the resultant force the direction of resultant force and the magnitude of the resultant force. It is a very simple way to calculate and to find out by resolving the forces. So step by step, first we read out the question and understand what is given in the question. Depending upon that question, we can draw a diagram and incline the forces with their angle. Then after we can resolve this all forces in the direction of the arrows towards the point. So we can resolve the forces. Then after resolving the forces, we find out the all summation of all vertical forces by summation Fy. Then we get the summation Fy is a 33.71 Newton. The direction of the summation Fy upward is positive and downward is negative, and we know that the summation Fy is nothing but the all sine terms. Then after that we can calculate the summation Fx, that is the all horizontal forces, and this is the minus 30.70 Newton. After finding summation Fy and summation Fx, we can find the magnitude of a resultant forces, that is R. It is nothing but the under root. It is given by the formula R is equal to under root summation Fx square plus summation Fy square. Then the final resultant will be 45.59 Newton. After finding out the magnitude, we can find out the direction. Direction is nothing but the given by the angle, and the formula to find out the direction, that is theta is equal to tan inverse mod summation Fy by summation Fx. So putting the values of summation Fy and summation Fx and calculating this on a calculator, we can get the theta, that is 47.67 degree. So this is the way we can find out it all. So thank you so much for watching this video.